Hello, hello, hello. Where am I? Hmm, that's not good. Where is the camera? Yeah, I know we got audio. Thank you there. It's just my camera it's not on. It's not turning on. I see that it is connected. But I hope I don't have to I might have to reset OBS. Okay, yeah. It'll be black for like 30 seconds or less. And then it should be back. Black, not yeah, okay. As in the oh. Okay, so it's really just not morning. I decided just to not want to show my camera. Um tried the old trick of turning it off, unplugging it and replugging it in. Oh, did something happen? No. Oh, that's strange. Why is the 'Okay, there we go, there we go. No, I think it's just a bad connection in that part. Ooh, okay. Welcome to the stream. It's not a whole lot this time, right? There's no new DS. There's no new like stages, so it's Yuyuco. And then and that's it, right? Yuyuco and then rerun banners. We can look at those. $777. Oh well. Wow. Oh, new buddies. Projects Touhou LW. Okay, firstly, there's a hand in hand with a miracle rerun. So you guys should farm for this card because Starlight is everywhere apparently. So you'll regret it if you do not. And it's an old state, so it's pretty easy to farm. And then this is MV Yuyuco's card, you know. I kind of want MV Yuyuco actually. I have almost all the Yuyucos, I think, except for MV Yuyuco. Is this all of them? Then it's MV Yuyuco and the current Yuyuco in the B3 one, which is on right now. If I get B3, then I have 6 of them. And if I get MV Yuyuco as well, I can have 6 of them without having to use L1. I'm not sure if L1 is worse or if A7 is worse, honestly. Because L1 actually does decent damage with rebirth? Question mark. Oh, also, I have like a bunch of ritual prayers to do. Oh, these banners are insane, by the way. I'll get to them. Wait, this had already been going on, right? Should I pull for MV Yuyuco? I just don't want to pull for her because, like, I feel like eventually you'll get her for free from somewhere, like Forever Prayer or something. I got Kaguya for free. Dude, there's so many insane banners right now. Getsu is the best unit in the game. The rotation banners are obvious; they're always insane. Okay, so that's 3 banners, 3 good banners. And then there's like there's so many banners. These are still on too. Hanako is still here around too. Holy crap. This might be the most banners we've had in a while. There's also like all these free ones, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, wait, no, this doesn't count, I guess. But yeah. We can do that. I have not done a single one of these roles, so I better go complete the rest of the quest. But for now, this is what you get. The relic banner, relic units are actually stronger than epics, right? In general, especially if you count like Gengetsu, Mugetsu, and Shinki, and they're cheaper, so you know. Who can I get from this? I don't know. Based on the banner image, no one, right? Oh, I don't have Junko, I guess. Good thing we're not doing any stages today, because then I will have to clear my inventory. The thing about these like free banners is that like you have no agency, right? There's no like deciding whether or not to pull basically, because it's just free, so you just pull anyway. So there's not really much point in me talking about them, because it doesn't affect your decision anyway, and there's no decision to affect. A6 Kokuma, B3 Kaguya, okay. That's a epic doll, that's a divine doll I guess. That's the only thing I got from this banner. Okay, so we have UFES, we have some A series units. UFES. It's all the old UFES though. Old UFES and old A6 units, yeah. So really not that great, this one. Oh, by the way, the advanced challenge comp that I made was like really stupid. For some reason... Wait, where is it? No, it's here. I somehow completely forgot that Kokuma has a skill tree which says add 1 to own barrier, which is like always a problem, right? This has been a problem for as long as the game, well, as long as enemies inflict anoms. So she gains a barrier, and then they inflict paralyze, and then she gets paralyzed, and then the comp just fails and fails and fails, right? So basically, Kokuma cannot nuke Gates tree. Unless you have like 5 poison on her, or something like that. You completely block the anoms, and even still, like this thing is a problem too, right? She heals the barrier status, and then she might still get paralyzed after that, I don't know. It's weird because it seems that the second skill, like the heal barrier status skill, it comes after enemies inflict paralyze. So they inflict paralyze, and then she heals whatever, right? So I had 2 poison barriers, and then after everything is done, she ends up with like 1 poison barrier and 1 regular barrier, which implies that they inflicted the paralyze. They couldn't inflict it because it's 2 poisons instead of 2. And then she healed 1 poison. And then the result is that she has 1 poison and then 1 healthy. Right, so this seems to come before enemy skills. But this one, the one add 1 layer to barrier, this one comes before enemy skills. Which is very strange, right? It's so strange. But I just shuffled around the characters, and actually I ended up removing somebody. I removed MV Yomu. Oh, rip. MV Yomu. That sucks, I guess. But yeah, Sanai is a great Gates tree nuker apparently. It's like even SP reduced, but with cousin buff, right? With cousin buff and debuffs and stuff. And yeah, Reimu is insane, and then Butler is Butler. Okay, Butler. Butler is actually the MVP in this stage, even though she can't nuke Gates tree and she gets paralyzed a lot. Because she can nuke and gauge 1 or 2, and she can cleanse the boost luck, which is very convenient. Not actually useful because technically you can just like kind of graze past the boost luck, but not useful if you're just trying to clear, but very useful if you're trying to clear, if you're trying to make like a farm in less than 8 turns, I guess. Then you do need some luck cleanse. Okay, ramble. Okay, so what is actually new in this update? It's the DS, which I guess I talked about, and it's the Gengetsu, Mugetsu, and the rotating, and Yuyuco, right? So yeah, I was wondering if I should like do a stream today because there's like almost nothing. But then it's like, oh, Yuyuco. Okay, fine. Alright, I'll stream for Yuyuco. Yeah. Trying to screenshot this, but oh, it's B5 Yuyuco, huh? There's something like something's going up with my like screenshot. Like the snipping tool, right? I try to take a screenshot of like this so I can put it on my spreadsheet, and then like just like bugs out and it becomes like very white. It becomes super white. Just go. CB5 Yuyuco. And then I can put her into this document. There we go. It's still like fading, huh? Why is it so fade? Why does it look so faded? Okay. So firstly, it's a UFES unit, right? So that means we have to manage our expectations, I guess. Put it that way. Because even like the epic units have been like kind of bad recently, I guess. Okay, and then how much fan service does this unit have? Like a reasonable amount of fan service, right? So maybe the kit won't be that good either. And also B5. B5 has been like pretty bad, right? It's like the B5 Prism Reverse was super bad. And she's debuff. She's debuff. Oh, she's debuff. Oh. She's either really good or really bad, right? That's how debuffs go. And she is also Yang. Yang is good for debuff, it's good. Because Yin debuff is covered by attack units with the prey card. So if you're gonna be debuff, oh, and also support units, right? Support units and attack units have -4 Yin defense. And debuff units do not. They have -3 at best if you have that card. Of course, there's also the unrestricted cards, but those are actually both. I think they're both tied to epic banners. Again, I think YM quit, but how's her design? Her hood reminds me of like the ghosts from the Ghost Twins from Puyo Puyo. What are they called? What are they called? I don't know. I don't remember what they're called. Puyo. You and Ray. Are these guys? Are these girls? These ones. Look, it's the exact same, almost the exact same ghost outfit. But they probably both like got inspired by somewhere else, right? From somewhere. Okay, it's not really exactly the same. Fine. But this one has one. This has like one thing on the top. And Yuyuco has two. Yes, like, let's see. It's kind of like she has cat ears. Look at this. Are these cat ears? Also, her phone has bunny ears. Okay, generally, cool design. It's a cool design. Okay, and it's also because it's Yuyuco, and it's kind of funny that Yuyuco is like being an influencer, I guess. We need a Yomu as well, right? We need a Yomu. Okay, so we have a Yang debuffer. Who are the best Yang debuffers currently? It's not C3 Hekatia, right? It's probably like Stunny or... Okay, fine, whatever. C3 Hekatia is decent, right? It's good. She's good, but it's like not okay. C3 Hekatia, C3 Flare? No, not C3 Flare. Who has the like Yang rank 2 down? Hekatia and Kokoro, right? But it's like super expensive to buy a epic unit that cannot do any damage, so yeah. For fast units, we have A6 Stunny, and then we have Seija, A10 Seija, for the Yang debuffers. So maybe we get another good one. Maybe we finally get a good UFast debuff. Is there a single good UFast debuffer? I can't think of any. Besides E1 Flan, right? Okay. I'm a little bit excited now. But she probably just sucks, right? Her stats look, how do her stats look? Pretty good, right? 1650 Yang, 1450 agility. Is she Slice? She is. She's also very mixed. Okay, let's take a step back from that. It's not that bad, right? Okay, it's not that bad. It's a bit mixed. Ooh, that's interesting. %. Oh, okay, she does have 100%. They don't want to give 100% stun on like 1p anymore. Stunny is the only unit that has that, right? Okay, so the elements look quite good actually. It's like she's very wood. Okay. Lots of wood. 1, 2, 2, 9. And let's see, break unarms, discharge on solo. They love to do this now. They love to give these, and they used to never do that. 1 paralyze, and she does 2 paralyze. The 3 paralyze on AoE, and 1 paralyze on ST. So they all need 3p. 3 para on break on AoE, 1 on ST. Both need 3. And then his skill has +2 paralyze on 4 CD. On 4. Also tied with agility, self agility up and spirit power. Okay, that's nice. Self agility up is basically quick, right? It's quick for multiple turns, unless you cap the agility. She also has very high base agility, right? Well, quite high. Not super high, but quite high. So she outspeed anyone but the speed units. And even the speed units, because the speed units don't have self agility, they tend to have like party agility. With the own agility up, she can actually outspeed them as well. And this skill is awful. The skill is just completely useless. And okay, she does have a defense down skill. Wow, these skills are so bad. Oh well. When using boost, parry, evasion up. No, okay. Does she have accuracy? She doesn't even have like she doesn't even have evasion down. I guess paralyze is evasion down. At least he has a bunch of Yang attack. Okay, so what's a killer? What's a killer? Soul, Moon Rabbit, Phantom, blah blah, capital. Okay, so she's useless, unfortunately. %80 stun. Look at this art. Look at the last word. Look at this. Look right behind the chibi art. Look there, like here. You see that? There's 2 of her. There's her doing the spell card, and there's her in the like. There's a copy of her in the background, and there's one like in the card. Okay. Like right in front of each other. Okay. Would have been cool to have a debuff unit, right? But she looks very unusable right now. She's looking extremely unusable. She has, okay, with the lack of killers. Also, by the way, she has elastic, which is higher crit with enemy attack, and then she also debuffs the enemy attack by a lot. A lot, right? So why did they give her elastic? I don't know. Okay, she's as unusable as Stunny, right? She's as good. She's about as good as Stunny, but it's harder for her to stun because she needs 3p. It's harder for her to break because she also needs 3p for that. She has no accuracy. She has no quick. She has no crit support at all. But Stunny has both crit evasion and defense down. Because he's actually just worse than Stunny. Are there dynamic skulks? There's Yuyuco. That's B5 Yuyuco. And okay. And she kinda sucks, huh? Blue is what? No, blue is like no. Blue is primary killer. Oh god. Which means that it's assuming that she hits Soul, Moon Rabbit, Phantom, Machine, Luna Capital, Lunarian Capital. She has to hit one of those. And then she does. I guess it's not awful, right? I guess it's not awful. It's a usable amount of damage if she hits killers. Compared to what? Well, what do we compare it to? LAT Yomu. So it's like about LAT Yomu. But Yomu cannot but Yomu is a lot easier to hit killers with. Her damage to effective is the same as C3 Yuyuco's damage to ineffective. Wait, it's not. Never mind. But okay, so with killers the damage is okay, I guess. But no killer, it's like 700,000. 700,000 is what? It's like C5 Flan, C5 Pink Flan. This is Pink Flan. A6 Marisa is 700,000, which is like kind of bad, right? It's like A7 Ran is 700,000. Okay, so yeah, worse Stunny, I guess. Kinda does a bit of damage, but oh, I should see how much damage Stunny does actually. So she does like 1.3 million against ineffective, right? Huh? Stani is down here at 260k. Oh no, Stani is actually 2.1 million on human. Stani actually does more damage. Oh, actually about the same. Yeah, I think this is not updated. This must have been updated a long time ago. Because I think like for the recent like batch of calculations that they do, they would consider this as like hitting killer. Right? Human killer hits 80 units, right? So that's like the recent thing that they're doing. So 2.1 million. 2.1 million. That's I'm assuming that's effective, right? $2.1 million, which is actually the same as Yuyuco, right? As B3 Yuyuco, B5 Yuyuco. Huh. Also, what's the best card? Wood energy, right? What's wood energy? Which card is wood energy? Oh, it's just it's so is that why they're rerunning this? It's Yuyuko's card, this card, right? Is this wood energy? No. No, whoops. Wait, what's wood energy? Is that a wood energy card? She can run Hunting the Hunter, by the way, on her last word. Wait, no, she can't. She's Yang. Never mind. This is not wood energy. This is not wood energy. Okay. Bum 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 bum. What does this do again? No. This laser. This is not it. That's not it. That's not it. There it is. Oh, Kaguya, Kaguya. Is it this one? No, just light. This is laser, right? There's a lot of wood, huh? Missile wood? Dude, there's wood everything. You're kidding me. Music Remus DS? One of those weird ones. Starfire. Water heavy. Oh, this is an event card, right? Oh, there you go. Tango Infirmatory. Wait, no, this is the event card, I think. But yeah, this one, wood body energy, and people are like, oh, this card is useless. Wood body. It's also wood body. And wood body we have the wood body we have a do we not have another? We do have wood body. We do have wood body. It's it's this one. Okay. Okay, so she already has Tango Infirmary. Thank you. So we already have like we're not getting a pellet card for her, that's the point, right? Okay. Damage is okay. But okay. What's this? Moon? Moon. Capital. Luna Capital and shit. Luna Capital. And related. Is Luna Capital her biggest killer? No, she has Soul. Soul, Lunar Capital, whatever. Moon Rabbit. Soul Lunarian. I'm gonna put Soul Lunarian. Soul Lunarian. Okay. Then what? And then yeah, so her breaking is okay. It's like reasonable. It's not great. Oh yeah. I wanted to write that about the same damage as Stunny hitting human, which is like wild, right? Because it's just like she's just a worse Stunny in every way, or what? Stunny is Pizio human, right? Human vampire, and yeah. There was that one time where she was nuking the vampire DS. The vampire DS meaning like hunting the hunter Sakuya vampire or something. Vampire hunter Sakuya. Yeah, she has no special skill either, but I guess UFES don't really have like those special skills. As in stuff like damage up or like the rank 2 stats or whatever. Oh, I was showing the spreadsheet, whoops. Okay, so debuffs are like -3 AoE Yang on skill tree with like 5 CD, right? Which is very unimpressive. The skills look so pathetic, honestly. She doesn't even get 3p turn. Oh, that's actually awful. She doesn't get 3p turn 1. Right? She has no self-paralyze or poison, so... Cannot get 3p turn 1. Hello. Because all her breaks are on 3p, her non-breaks, so yeah, it's relevant. It's quite relevant actually. She needs either someone to poison or paralyze her, 3 poison or paralyze barriers, or she needs someone to give her 0.5p. Her skills are so bad, look at these skills. This skill reads 0.5p. This skill reads... I guess, okay, agility, Yang defense down, it's like, okay, fine. But like... this skill should have a 1 CD. It should have 1 CD. And it'll still be bad. Yeah, Kassen and Yuji. No, but they're lock cleanse. They're like self cleanse or something. Kassen and Yuji. What did Kassen and Yuji have? I don't know. Okay. That's what, 4 Yang defense down on last word. 4 Yang def down on last word. Okay, we assume that's AoE, right? I don't have to write that down. ST Yang def down on ST. For a debuffer, not a lot of debuffs, right? Yes, 1 on AoE too. 1 Yang def down on AoE. For a debuffer, it's not a lot. Although I do realize that that she does have Yang defense down on like skills and every card and even her shot, and I'm still saying it's not enough. But it actually makes sense, right? It's actually, it really is not. It's like not. It's not very impressive amount of Yang defense down. Just because like everyone can do this, I guess. Well, she does get -10 on turn 1, right? With the card, with a -3 card. So... Wait, but there already is a pay-to-win, there already is a unrestricted -3, right? For gacha cards from the epic banners. Okay, support, no ek, limited Yang. Some party, some shelf, no crit, any kind, even debuff. It's wild that she doesn't have any crit at all, right? Yeah. The support is just really very bad. Very bad. Like she needs support, she needs P. Needs P support, turn 1, needs act. Support. Yeah, it's super bad, it's really super bad. It's actually a worse stunny, right? Actually a worse stunny. Oh, her ST stuns on 3P. Okay, so support is worse. Damage is on par, and debuffs are slightly better. Very slightly better, right? Very. Okay, Yang. A bit more Yang depth down, but no crit. Like all her random like accuracy down and stuff, for some reason the developers think that this is like a useful skill, or like giving her this is an excuse to not have like other stuff, and so it's just super bad. Like the moment I saw this on the skills, like I knew it was over. If she did good damage, then like if she hit like, if you gave her a yokai human killer, then I might pull for her, right? But there's still, even if she did have good damage, there's no reason to use her over like somebody else, because her anom breaks are like there. Breaks are average. Is she a worse? Yeah, she is a worse stunny. I would use stunny over her, right? I would use stunny over her. In most situations, I think. There's no quick. This is quick, right? This is 4 turns of quick. What are you talking about? Nobody has self agility, right? If you have own agility and like a decent agility stat, which he does have, then it's kind of quick. So she kind of does have quick, unless you cap agility, because she will outspeed speed units, right? If she's at 10 agility and they are at 7 agility, she will outspeed them. So no quick is not the biggest problem. The biggest problem is that she has no support. Her debuffs are blah. Her damage is like blah. And needs to hit killer too. Her breaks are like probably below average, honestly, if you compare it to like the past 1 year of units. She needs 3p to break, which she does not have. She has no accuracy, she's like very lacking on support. This is especially important, right, in a meta where they are buff cleansing every gauge. What was that about the cousins and the Onis? What do they have? The cleanse, you mean, or what? Self-cleanse? Self-cleanse has been around for like ages, right? Like, Orin has it. Yufas Orin. Does she have like rank 2 or what? It does not, right? Holy, that's a lot of defense down. 1, 2. Is that 1? It's 1, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, this is the... This guy, she has like the 3 turns of Spirit P. No, that's not her. Okay, not sure. Cousin has 3 turns of P, was it? Yeah, okay. Is that a Mugetsu profile pic? On Learn to Boon? I don't know. Okay, so I wanted to pull her, but she's so bad. It's actually just unusable. So it's unfortunate because it's a cool design, isn't it? Whatever. I guess some would say it's just boring. It's like it's just they just put in an influencer for like clicks, right? They copied like Iono from Pokemon. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Iono. Isn't the design like slightly similar to? A little bit. She does, I mean, okay, fine. They both have a jacket and they both have like 2 things on their head. So, not really, but the idea is there. Hello, casual potato. I saw that earlier, but I don't know what that waving thing is. Okay, in other news, wait, I already said that. Farm hand in hand in a miracle. Okay. Guaranteed UFS. Guaranteed UFS. Guaranteed minus 300 cubes, you mean? Wait, hold on a second. This is 300 cubes for guaranteed UFS. And this is what? 2,700 cubes for guaranteed UFS. Interesting. Isn't that kind of interesting? They're overrating LR. Oh yeah, these are both, they both came out at the same time. Interesting. But actually LRs are a lot better than these, right? These LRs are like okay, Flan and Coco are pretty good. Here, Byakuren's the only usable unit. Maybe Alice is usable, but there's so many good star units, right? But the train guys are pretty bad. Okay, so what do we think about Epic Collection? No. Okay, Bikari maybe. No, Bikari. No. Beat Remu maybe. No. Sanai maybe. No. Yuyuco, yes. Pull Yuyuco. It's like a big yes. Remisa is yes. Kogasa is like okay. Seki is okay apparently. Yomu is like good for swimsuit stages. And Tenchi is actually pretty good. Do I want to get Tenchi? I guess we have some time to decide on that. Oh, they updated this. The stats displayed in friend and story card details are for an enhanced friend or story card. That's actually not very accurate because enhance is enhance, you know. And they've done more than enhance the friends. Yeah, enhance is just using wood, right? It's like whatever. They should get their terminologies right because there's already so many like confusing terms in this game. They should say it's for a fully upgraded friend or story card. That would be a lot more clearer than it's an enhanced friend. Man, I wanted to pull the step up actually. I kind of wanted to pull the step up. But she's so bad. She's actually so bad. No Ikagura here. B3 Hack of Rebirth. Probably still has to hit killers. I don't know. Does he already have Rebirth? In JP, right? In JP. B3 Hack is a weird mixed last word. And her Paralyzed Break was a bit... Does she inflict? How much does she inflict? How much does she break? I've used her before. B3 Hack isn't terrible, but she has to hit killers. I've not used her in a stage where she doesn't hit the Lunarin killers. Just as a support unit, it's not that great, right? Her ST does a decent chunk if she hits killers, actually. And obviously she does damage with Rebirth. Like any unit does a bunch of damage with Rebirth, right? So I mean, blah, blah, blah. But her two cooldown yin attack up skill is like more and more. It's becoming more and more relevant, right? Oh yeah, Gengetsu and Mugetsu. Pull her, pull them, pull. Like Gengetsu is probably more worth pulling than the entire relic collection. If you were to pull Gengetsu or relic collection, you should probably pull Gengetsu. Like Gengetsu only needs 4 relic dolls. If you pull the relic collection and you get 2 relics, you need 8 relic dolls, right? Which is more than 4. And it's also like half the value. Okay, not really. Okay, that's just nonsense, right? Because you get... Okay, blah, blah, blah. But 1 Gengetsu is probably better than two of these. Is that always true? Probably, right? I guess if you have none of these and you got like Reimu and Kasen, maybe that's better than Gengetsu. In the short term. Like Gengetsu is better late, it's always better, but if you have like if you really have 0 units and this is the very first banner you're pulling, then I guess you might be better off with Relic Collection. But then again, you also won't have the dolls, right? So you can just start with Gengetsu. Because Gengetsu is probably never gonna be in a Relic Collection. And Relic Collections will always get better and better. Because they'll add more Relic units to it, right? So... But so far, the Genix have never been in a shared banner. And Gengetsu is not even... She's actually the best unit in the game, right? There's the most breaks out of any unit. And she has insane damage, right? Insane damage even without killer. Is that true? She has insane damage if she hits Sun weakness. And her ST does insane damage if she hits Moon weakness. And that's both without killer, right? But with killer is even more. she's a bit strange, right? Because she relies a bit on when I've used her, I found that hitting weakness is more important than killer, which is very rare. Usually killer does a lot more damage, but it's because of this, right? Damage to effective 40% up. And also that she doesn't have a lot of crit by herself. And the P0 is Shrine Maiden Magician, so usually you're not hitting that, but the rest of the lines, or like a lot of the rest of these lines have human yokai. So 4 of these lines have human yokai. It's just P0 and this line, which does not. Human yokai is very easy to hit, right? So, and her AoE does insane damage, her ST does insane damage, like all the cards do insane damage. Her breaks are very strong. The support is above average, right? Is it above average? It's actually insane too, right? She has the Yin attack and boost, which is like which is pretty rare and it's very strong. Self burn is pretty good too. Mugetsu doesn't have self anom, which can be annoying because she gets inflicted with like random other anoms. But seriously, it's Black Friday and they couldn't put both of these units in the same banner. That would actually be too OP though. If they put both of these in the same banner, that would actually be crazy. Absolutely EX. Okay. And these all suck. Don't touch these. Okay. How often? Yeah, every half a year. They tend to do them on the anniversary, so now it's like 3.5 Annie. In 6 months they'll do another one. Which is kind of a long time, but also not really, I guess. Because it wouldn't make sense to have it any more often than that, kind of. Yeah, it's crazy amount of banners. There's even 3 event shops. Look at this. I'm getting confused, dude, by all these event shops. I'm getting confused about which event I need to farm. And the weird thing is that the current event that's on right now is actually this one, right? It's the last, and it's last in this shop. But this is actually only one of the current events. This event is also the current event. Also, 9k cubes, yay! Am I gonna reach 10k? Probably, right? Since Yuyuco sucked. If Yuyuco didn't suck, I might drop, but since she sucks, yeah, I might reach 10k. Hooray. Okay. And yeah, that's about it for today. Yeah. A bunch of stuff to farm now, huh? New event, advanced challenge, hand in hand with a miracle. Okay. Thank you for coming. There's no more questions in the next like 10 seconds, then I'm off. Gengetsu destroying A7B label. Gengetsu destroying every single stage, right? Every sun stage. And every like okay, yeah, every rainbow stage too.